Hi guys! Welcome to another episode of Museum Hopping with your LJ Amazing Curator. May pumukol sa pipit sa sanga ng isang kahoy, at nahagip ng bato ang pakpak ng munting ibon. Dahil sa sakit, di na makaya pang lumipad, at ang nangyari ay nahulog, ngunit parang taong bumikas. Mamang kay lupit, ang puso mo'y di nanabag. Pag pumanaw ang buhay ko, may isang pipit na iiyak. When we hear that song and the phrase, the only leaf player in the world, undeniably, we will all utter the one and only Guinness Book of World Records title holder, Maestro Levi Celerio. Conferred as national artist not only in music, but in literature as well. Isn't that amazing? Born on April 30, 1910 at Tondo, Manila by his parents from Baliwag, Bulacan, he experienced the life of poverty and modesty of life. Growing up, his mother, Juliana, who happens to be a harp player and church choir member, encouraged him to be a musician. Thus, at the young age of 11, he studied violin and took 2 semesters at the University of the Philippines Conservatory of Music. With that, Director Alexander Lipay got amazed and engendered Celerio's scholarship at Academy of Music in Manila. That scholarship served as a stepping stone for him to be the youngest musician to join the Manila Symphony Orchestra. His hopes to be a violinist perished due to an incident that happened where he fell from a tree following his father. That injured his left hand. Hence, that's the reason why he couldn't play in a long duration. Before becoming a prolific singer, songwriter, and actor, he first became a poet. However, he didn't pursue it, for according to many critics that time, his works lacked in style. But that didn't stop him. At last, the proud son of Tondo found that his poet, mixed with melody and rhythm, could produce some magic. He had 4 failed relationships, but married Lina Celerino and had children. Levita, his daughter, said that Levi would finish an entire song during a coffee and cigarette break. Surprisingly, a simple leaf saved Celerio's life.
Ang dahon, alam niya mga kababayan, noong panahon na hapon, bata pa kayo, hindi pa kayo pinanganganak noon. Ako, lumakad ako sa likuran ng Arayat Mountain. Sabi ko doon sa kasama ko, kay Lorenzo Yadaw, kako dito magandang dumaan, walang mga Japanese. Yung pala meron. Tumayo doon sa damuhan. Ginanong kami sa dibdib. Guerrilla, sabi ko noon. Sabi ko, no, musician, sabi ko. Kumuha ako ng dahon. Dinugtog ko yung Chinano Yoro. Kumanta yung mga Japanese. Natuwa pa, sabi sa akin, okay. Kaya mga kaibigan, mahal ko ang dahon. Niligtas nito ang aking buhay.
He also appeared to international shows like the Merv Griffin Show, and that's incredible. And that made the Guinness Book of World Records recognize him. As a composer, he wrote lyrics for more than 4,000 Filipino folk, like Ugoy ng Duyan, Christmas, like Pasko na naman, and love songs like Saan Ka Man Naroroon, including many that became movie titles that were also expressed by many as effortless, relatable, and naturally delivered. Levi also published 2 poetry books, namely Take It From Levi and Filipino Palindromes. A great number of his songs have been written for the local movies, which earned him the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Film Academy of the Philippines in 1989. Moreover, in 1991, he earned an honorary doctorate in the humanities. In the same year, he received the CCP Gawad para sa Sining Award as well as the Gawad Urian Award in 1991. On October 9, 1997, pursuant to Proclamation No. 1114, President Fidel V. Ramos proclaimed him as National Artist for Music and Literature. His citation read that his music was a perfect embodiment of the heartfelt sentiments and valued traditions of the Filipino. At 87, with one eye ravaged by glaucoma, he played violin at the Camelot Hotel Bar and even in the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Unfortunately, he died at the age of 91 at Delgado Clinic, Quezon City due to multiple organ dysfunction. He also had prior episode of stroke. Until his death, it was said that he still didn't get the public recognition he truly deserved, for it was overshadowed by the death of a popular Matini, Rico Yan. Today, his legacy still continues with his beautiful and heartfelt songs. Moving on with our next gallery. Coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now the coconut nut is a big nut, but it's delicious nut. It's not a nut, it's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree from the cocoa palm family. Who will forget this jolly song by one of the country's finest national artists for music, Mr. C, Ryan Cayabyab. With his real name Raimundo Cipriano Pujante Cayabyab, he was born on May 4, 1954 at Manila, Philippines. Before being a master of just about all musical genres, most notably classical, pop, ethnic, and sacred music, he started first his musical education at home through his mother, an opera singer and a college professor at the University of the Philippines School of Music, which taught him how to play the piano. She died of cancer when he was 6, with one wish, that none of her children pursue a career in music, knowing that it was not a lucrative career. Hence, Ryan took up a course in business administration in the University of the Philippines, Diliman, but he supported his studies by working while studying. He worked under Salvador Laurel. Laurel then discovered Cayabyab's talent in playing piano and offered a scholarship to him, which Cayabyab also accepted. He then shifted and pursued a course in music. Mr. C earned his degree in Bachelor of Music major in theory, and eventually he became a professor for 2 decades at the University of the Philippines in the Department of Composition and Music Theory. Stealing the stories of other people while he is on the streets is his way to have a concept to write about. His compositions reflect a perspective of music that extols the exuberance of life and human happiness, thus capturing the very essence of our Filipino soul. His trailblazing foray into original Filipino music gave birth to Kay Ganda ng Ating Musika, which was the first grand winner of the 1978 Metro Pop Music Festival. In his career, he became outspoken regarding the secrets of becoming a great Filipino artist. His heart really lies in education, where he formed multiple groups like Smoky Mountain and Ryan Cayabyab Singers. He spearheads the Philpop Music Camp, a national workshop to hone Filipino artists. He also used to be the director of the defunct San Miguel Foundation for the Performing Arts, and he has been a resident judge of the Philippine Idol in the year 2006. He also hosted his show Ryan Musikahan, which aired for 6 years and successfully gave birth to numerous Filipino artists and groups like Smoky Mountain. Indeed, he has influenced the shaping of Philippine music culture. With that, he has been recognized by many institutions and even received a papal award for his sacred music. Some of his awards are Gawad CCP Award for Music in 2004, one of the recipients of the 100 awards of the CCP Centennial Honors for the Arts, the first recipient of the 1996 Antonio Barrerio Achievement Award for the unsurpassable contribution to Filipino music. He was also a recipient of AWID Awards in 1996, which gave him the Lifetime Achievement Award for his valuable and outstanding achievements in the development of Filipino music. In 1998, he was conferred the Professional Award in Music by the University of the Philippines Alumni Association. He, together with his wife Emmy, established a school now called the Music School of Ryan Cayabyab. Some of Cayabyab's works are Araw Gabi, Nais Ko, Tuwing Umuulan at Kapiling Ka, and many more. Today, Ryan's dream is to elevate original music and crush the international market. He is confident that properly guided Pinoy songwriters and musicians can make it happen. Kay ganda ng ating musika, kay ganda ng ating musika, ito ay atin, sariling atin, at sa habang buhay, ulitin natin, kay ganda ng ating musika, kay ganda ng ating musika, ito ay atin, sariling atin. Indeed, our own music is enticing. May their songs and contributions to Philippine music just not be hymns of memory, but make us realize to cherish our own music, for many people are collaborating and working hard for it to thrive and flourish. Once again, I am your LJ Amazing Curator. See you on our next episode.